Good evening, everyone. Anthony, Wall Street Trader, 9:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Monday, December 20th, 2021. This is not financial advice. It's educational. Subscribe, share, click the thumbs up. Let's move forward. ETH, US dollar. Man, this thing's always looking better and better than Bitcoin every single time I watch it. Still over this area of support. The blue line of support is 36.56. We have not cracked it, not yet. And probably not to come. I think the ETH overall is in great shape. And look no further than the underlying ETH to Bitcoin pair. Right now on the dollar version of ETH, we're at 3,600 on support, resistance at 39.57. Looking like we're trying to get over it, and I think we will. Again, we talked about this upward channel here, and this channel has been coming out like a rocket ship out of the upward pennant that you see here in the bigger pattern, which has been going on all the way from March of this year. So it's been over a half a year. When you come out of a pattern this big, you're going to come straight out. When you come out in force. And this thing is definitely on the right trajectory. We're on the lower end of that channel. I think this thing is a buy. And I don't normally like to say that, but this is one of the ones that are truly the type of crypto that you can buy and just hold it and let it go and just don't look at it for a year. This thing, in my view, is one of the best cryptos out there when it comes to platform. There are other ones creeping out of the woodworks. You got Polkadot, you got Solana, but this thing just has too much gravitas in the industry, and too many people are still writing to ERC20 compliant tokens that I just don't see this thing going away. I'm sorry. Let's take a look at the current underlying area of support for the ETH Bitcoin pair is roughly around 81.66. We're at 83. All the way up here in the nosebleed of 91.44 is the upper end of the channel. And it's very clear we've been bouncing in and out of that channel before, and it's almost cyclical. So I think over the next few days, weeks, maybe a couple of weeks, we'll be at that level all the way up there. And I'm just going to draw this out so we can play along. But look, we could be out there if it took from November 7th to, say, December 7th. By January 7th, we could easily be up to probably 10,000 on the ETH Bitcoin pair. Just something to keep in perspective. In the meantime, Bitcoin US dollar still consolidating on the lower right-hand side of the rectangle, which normally, in my view, from all these past patterns, we've seen this thing go up. I expect that to happen. I expect it to also break this downward broadening wedge. Once it cracks through it, currently around 50K, we're going to, I think, hit the top part of where this thing started. Typically, it happens that way. 68K is where this thing started, and I think it goes way further than that. Bitcoin dominance is going down, and I expect it to continue a little down, but probably sideways from here because we are really at a low at 40%, which is typically where this thing doesn't like to go below. So that's kind of how we have it. That's what we have right now. So in the meantime, we do have ETH at 39.28. Support again, 36.52. I think we're going to start rallying way past 4,000 in the very, very near future once Bitcoin roars its engine. In the meantime, I am out.